Hi Libra, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your fortnightly messages for the next 2 weeks. So first up we have deep knowing, and it says intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and to find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. So there's definitely something that's going on, maybe something you've been told, or like a facade that someone's putting on, and you're kind of like able to read between the lines, or this is the message that you should read between the lines. It doesn't have to be a nasty, message that like someone's cheating on you or someone's like talking behind your back. It could even be that maybe someone has feelings for you and they're like, I'm not telling Libra that I have feelings for them. Like, no, not at all. But there's a facade that's going on there that you have an inner knowing about, and you need to trust your gut in this situation. Then we have the new moon. A new start is coming, and it says there is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed and you're on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you have asked about has become toxic, either that will clear it up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. I'll see it when I believe it. If a new start is on its way, you will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well, and forget about the past. Speaking of, we have Elephant Spirit here, which says learn from the past. So maybe there's something from the past that you need to let go of to start this new beginning, and you must be very positive about this new beginning. But you do have some sort of lessons here. So it says, although we often wish we could leave the past behind us, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of the elders who hand down to us traditions they have shaped to express our connection to each other and respect for the community. What has come before informs what we are experiencing today, and we must never forget our legacy of strength and dignity. Elephant Spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we're going. The stories of the events you experienced, the stories of our collective memory, and the stories of relationships you have had can be told many ways. What story will you tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs in you a sense of power and dignity, for you have honored yourself by choosing to learn from the past. Spirit rejoices at your willingness to learn and grow. So if you're like, if you've been hurt in the past, or you've had a situation in the past where you feel like you've maybe made a mistake, whether that's in love or career or whatever it is, it's basically saying like, when you tell that story, tell it in a way like you're actually proud of it. Like, yeah, I'm proud I made that mistake, because actually now I know that I will never do that again. Like, I'm proud that I was with that person, because now I know what person not to go for again. Like, it's kind of like the wisdom that you gain from the past. It could also even be maybe that someone like an elder, someone who's older than you, is giving you advice on something and saying that you might need to learn from their mistakes before kind of starting something new. So let's see for Libra, what does the tarot have to say for Libra? Okay, so I want to know, what are the messages, what's coming in, and what does Libra need to know for the next 2 weeks? Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, the Two of Swords, the World. We have the Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, the Nine of Pentacles, the Tower, Scorpio energy, and the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star, Aquarius energy, we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so if you've been having a very tough time, either financially, like having some sort of financial difficulties, or a tough time in feeling like rejected, abandoned, left out in the cold, maybe even just stuck in a negative mindset and like a negative pattern, saying like, oh, I'm never gonna get like what I want, I'm never gonna get this, and blah blah blah. Maybe this is that actually the new start is coming. It did say something about that you'll get a fresh perspective and be excited again about what could possibly have. So if you've been in this cycle, it's basically saying that there's going to be some healing journey that you need to go on to fix this mindset, or to like heal your abandonment issues, your rejection issues, or something like that, because that's what's going to kind of bring balance into your life. So work on healing any part of you that is feeling abandoned, rejected, left out in the cold, or having a negative mindset, because that is going to bring, like I said, the balance and moderation into your life. And you need to be patient with yourself at this time while you are feeling like this, because it's not a nice place to be. And we all have you know, our own issues that we all need to heal and work through. Even if you feel like you've healed before, there's still some residual maybe that's needing some form of healing with the Star card. And you should be optimistic. Get rid of this negative mindset, because you have a lot of positive things coming your way. Then we have the Three of Cups. So your main focus next week is some sort of like event that you're attending, where you're going to be surrounded by friends. You might be having a few drinks, or like having a bit of fun, letting your hair down. But, you know, this is a place where you're also feeling very supported. It's like someone's got your back in some way. Then we have the Nine of Cups here. So I do feel like you've been focusing a lot on your own happiness, on your own dreams and wishes and that type of thing. And you have come from a place where you have gotten to the place where it's like, okay, I am happy where I am right now. I'm happy within myself. But there is a slight sense of indecision here. Maybe it's like, okay, I found out that I'm happy with myself, but how do I make people around me happy as well without giving up my happiness? How do I support people around me and still be happy? Could be something surrounding that, and there's a decision that needs to be made here, and it's kind of like you're feeling stuck with this decision. This could also be even a stalemate between you and another person, but I'm more feeling like this is the decision that needs to be made here, where you need to go within and meditate to try and kind of come up with the answers. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So you are at this place, or you're just about to get to this place in your life where you've worked really hard. Like you've put in a lot of effort into some area of your life, to the point where you're now actually very independent, and you know that you can actually rely on yourself. Like it's kind of like, I don't need anyone else for my finances. I don't need anyone else to kind of make me feel happy. I'm at this point now where I've put in all this effort, all this work into myself, and like I'm going to just enjoy it now. And then we have the Ace of Swords, and I do feel like maybe you are single, and maybe that's why you've like been focusing on your own happiness, like in your like single mindset, or your single like mind, just your frame of mind at the moment is like, okay, I focused on my own happiness and my own growth, basically. And then we have the Ace of Swords, so there's definitely going to be some sort of clarity or breakthrough in a situation that's going to lead you down this new path. Maybe you're seeing things from a fresh perspective. With the Queen of Cups here, we have in your 3D world that you are holding back on showing your emotions right now. You could be just in this place of trying to kind of keep your energy, like hold back your energy and pour it into yourself rather than pouring it into other people. And like just showing yourself a lot of love and kindness at this time. The world here is about a cycle coming to a close. So something's now finished. This is your past now. This has now become your past. Learn from the past and then move on to this new cycle, because this new cycle is something you should be super optimistic about. It's going to be super fulfilling, and it's going to make you feel complete, and it's just a really good new beginning. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is that you're going to be dealing with someone who's kind of consistent. They're committed, they're reliable, all of those things, but they're very slow moving. So it could be that someone that's maybe like started out as a friend, and like I said, that they're not telling you how they feel about you, or it could be that it's just someone who's like, okay, I do want to like make things work with you, but I want to take things slow. But that energy is someone who's very committed, just very slow moving. And then we have the Tower here. So the Tower is something super unexpected that's happening, that like it could be a little bit kind of like chaotic, or maybe like you're feeling like super extreme emotions at this time, but it's like something happens unexpectedly that makes you feel like you need to kind of let go of your ego a little bit. And I do feel like maybe that's the healing that's going on here, that the Five of Pentacles and all of that hurt related to this person, if it's like rejection or abandonment, that's your ego that's hurt. I don't feel like that's your heart that's hurt anymore. I think that you have done a lot of healing on yourself already. And now you're kind of looking at it and it's like, okay, my ego was hurt with that, but I can heal my ego and get into a more spiritual point of view here that will bring in some sort of balance. So let's get some clarifiers for you, Libra. Okay, so let's see, what is the world? Love it and hate it when this happens. It's kind of just like an extra clarifier being like, I told you, it's the end of the cycle. I told you, there's a new beginning here. You're closing a chapter out of your life and you're starting, I don't even think it's a new chapter. I think you're starting a whole new book here. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like this has got to do with your love life in some way. Like you're closing the chapter between you and someone else and you're starting something fresh, whether that's this person in a new way, or more likely I'm feeling like it's a new person where there's going to be kind of like mutual respect, mutual feelings, equal give and take. It's going to be a very balanced partnership with this person, possibly a soulmate. What's the Three of Cups? We have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so this is your happiness. You're in your happy place when you're feeling that you're surrounded by people who love you, people who support you. You also do enjoy maybe like looking after other people and making sure that everything's fine. But also, this is also about just having a bit of fun, like letting your hair down. It's what brings you joy. And then we have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So Temperance is about, again, Sag energy. It's over here. It's about having patience with others, with yourself at this time. It's also about like making sure that you're doing things in moderation. So if you've been overindulging, just try not to overindulge too much on this event maybe, and have like a balanced amount of alcohol, or, you know, like don't stay up too late, like, but still go out and have fun, you know. It's like that type of energy. What's the Queen of Cups? We have the Hermit. Yeah. So you're kind of focused on healing yourself, and that's why you've pulled back your energy because of some sort of ending that you've had in your life. Something that like you're also changing yourself. Like you might have used to be the type of person who gave all your energy into someone else or into a relationship, and now you've basically transformed in this way where you're like, okay, no, I've healed that side of myself, and now no matter what, whoever comes into my life, I am still going to focus on what makes me happy and what fills up my cup first before giving to anyone else. So what is the Knight of Pentacles? The Six of Cups. So this could be someone from your past, that either you walked away from them or they walked away from you, and now basically they might be coming back to try and put in the consistent effort with you, put in hard work, come in committed this time, but like I said, very, very slow moving energy. So what's the Tower? We have the Star. Okay, so unexpectedly there's going to be a big opportunity for healing something, and the way you're going to be feeling completely optimistic about something coming in, that's just going to be like really unexpected. Like you didn't see this coming at all. It's something that's going to make you very happy with the Sun here. It could be communication or clarity on something, but I feel like it's going to be a very healing journey for you. Okay, so it will bring back your hope into a situation. So what's the Ace of Swords? You have the King of Cups. Okay, so there's going to be clarity on someone's feelings. Like, this person has a lot of feelings for you. They might even love you, or they might just have a lot of deep feelings for you. Look, there's that moon hidden. It's hidden from you right now, but also this is about trusting your intuition and your gut, and possibly a little bit of fear coming into play here as well, which is why this person hasn't come clean about their feelings for you. But I feel like you're going to get the clarity on the situation. They're going to tell you how they feel about you, and this is going to cause a major breakthrough. So let's move on to the love portion of the reading, although I feel like for a lot of you this was very much a love reading. Okay, so I want to see, how does Libra, okay, I was going to say, how do you feel about your person? We have thinking, missing you, craving and desiring. So you do think about this person still, even if you think you've healed from this person, even if you sometimes think, oh, I hate this person, they did this to me, or blah, 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 I still feel like there's a part of you that still misses them. Because with the Six of Cups as well, it is about missing someone. And then we have exhaustion, depletion, drained, a long journey. So I feel like maybe you've been going through this journey with him for a very long time, and now the cycle is finally coming to a close. What is Libra's person's feelings? We have cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced and distorted. The moon could be illusions, which we did see that. So I feel like this is kind of them like more putting on an illusion for you. I did say in the beginning, I feel like someone's wearing a mask, and I feel like someone's hiding their true feelings. So I do feel like that's the case. We do have apology here, forgiveness, return and sorry. So someone wants to come back and apologize it because they kind of pulled the wool over your eyes is what I'm getting. And then let's see what's the outcome. So we have hopeless, sinking, despair and falling apart. So I do feel like that's happening at the moment with your person. They're feeling like, there we go, look, mistakes, misunderstood, victim and lost soul. Could be on both of your ends actually with this Five of Pentacles being here. So you could be focused on the mistakes that you made from the past. And I did say in the beginning, like don't get like to this point where you feel like I should have done this, I regret doing that, because it's like every opportunity where you make a mistake is a chance for you to learn and grow. Okay, so let's see. That's not to say keep making mistakes if you have made a mistake. That's just to say that if you have made a mistake, don't kick yourself, basically. I was shuffling and 3 cards just flew out here, so I'm going to take them because I feel like it happened for a reason. So we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. We have codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic love life. That could be on their side, because I don't see any codependency on your side besides feeling like abandoned in some way. So I feel like maybe if there is any slight bit of codependency, try and heal that on your side. Because I feel like also, like I said, you've given a lot to someone else in a relationship, and I feel like you're finally giving back to yourself. So I feel like you are getting rid of that. And then we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So it could be that this is a very deep soul connection. You've known each other in a past life, or it's just someone from your past as well. Bottom of the deck, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So I do feel like that was kind of quite a big message going on here. Okay, so let's see. For Libra, what did Libra's person say? We have just being near you is intoxicating. Okay, what else? We have I bury myself in work to forget you. So they are very focused on work at the moment. And I love you unconditionally. So they're very attracted to you. And look, I want you at the bottom of the deck. They're very attracted to you. Like they do miss you, they crave you. But they're focusing on work right now to try and just, you know, not overthink about the situation or think about you too much. And then they do love you no matter what happens. So if this resonated, please do give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. It helps the channel grow and really does, you know, make me happy. So if you could like it, I would really appreciate that. And then subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys again either next week for your 2-week love reading or the following week for your general messages. Take care.